The electric utility industry has reached a critical stage where aging connectors are beginning to fail in unprecedented numbers. Automatic splices, while quick and easy to install, a must for storm restoration, are unfortunately prone to a shorter lifespan than some other types of connectors. This is due to a variety of reasons. They are not sealed against contaminants and often are not properly installed. After identifying a problem splice, until now there was only one choice: cut it out and replace it. This includes attaching mechanical grips to the conductor on each side and using a come-along to hold the mechanical tension on the conductor. Then, if this cannot be completed during a scheduled power outage, attaching a jumper cable to span the entire mechanical assembly to carry the electrical load during the changeout. Then the faulty splice is cut out and replaced with 2 splices and a section of conductor or an extension splice. The typical time requirement for this operation is from about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on accessibility. Enter the era of ClampStar, the connector corrector. ClampStar is the revolutionary new solution to this manifest and escalating problem of aging connector failures. With ClampStar, failing splices are repaired with no power interruption, and splice replacement is no longer necessary. ClampStar installs in a fraction of the time with one man and a hot stick. No mechanical grips, come-alongs, jumper cables, or cutters are needed. And ClampStar meets ANSI C 119.4 Class AA extra heavy duty and restores both electrical and mechanical integrity on weathered conductors. There's no need to cut power or lines, and it easily installs over the existing splice. ClampStar also increases ampacity, allowing for system uprates, and is significantly safer than the traditional splice replacements. ClampStar is available in both rigid and flexible versions to accommodate various cable diameters for both transmission and distribution applications. Let's take a look at how the ClampStar rigid model CSR 0325 is installed in this distribution application. ClampStar is a remarkably simple device, easily installed in only minutes, which serves to shunt the electrical load around a high-resistance connector, restoring both the electrical and mechanical integrity to the connection. ClampStar, designed with a unique balance point hot stick loop, is easily picked up with a standard clamp stick from the back of a truck and is held fast by the clamp stick, or shotgun stick, for easy placement during installation. ClampStar is also easily placed into a shotgun stick from an assistant's hands. Either with the ClampStar already loaded in the shotgun stick or with the handy assistance of your partner to load the ClampStar from the ground, wearing the proper safety gear, move into position and install any necessary safety rubber in place. Then prepare the conductor to receive the ClampStar by scratch brushing to remove residue which has built up over time, and to roughen the surface of the conductor, as is required of any high-integrity connector installation. It may be easier to mount the brush on a 90-degree angle to allow easier access to the top side of the conductor, the most important surface. While the contact surface of the ClampStar is provided with specially designed teeth to bite through surface contaminants and oxides, proper conductor preparation is always the practice of professional linemen. After thoroughly brushing the conductor using the shotgun stick, simply position the ClampStar over the splice. The conductor receiving surfaces of the ClampStar come factory loaded with CC squared inhibitor, a proprietary blend classic connectors connector compound designed for all applications, including high-temperature conductors as well as high contaminant or saline environments such as coastal applications. It is not of particular importance that the ClampStar be perfectly centered over the splice. This ClampStar is designed and sized to accommodate all standard splices used on conductors up to number 2AWG. Once positioned, simply leave the shotgun stick attached and let gravity be your friend. The ClampStar will be held in optimal position due to the shotgun stick hanging vertically by virtue of gravity. Using a universal stick with a deep well socket, simply tighten the nuts. While it is not necessary, the preferred sequence would be to begin with either of the innermost nuts, then alternating from one side to the other, working your way out towards the ends. For maximum performance, particularly on long spans or in areas prone to heavy ice loading, it is recommended that the nuts be tightened to their rated torque of 25 foot-pounds for this particular ClampStar with 3/8 hardware. Larger ClampStars utilize half-inch hardware and will be tightened to 45 foot-pounds. After the nuts are tightened, simply remove the shotgun stick, and this splice is a splice saved, problem solved. Better than new. Some utilities prefer glove installation as opposed to hot stick application. ClampStar is a perfect fit for the glove environment too. Installation practice is the same as with the hot stick, always wearing the appropriate safety gear and utilizing all proper safety cover-ups as required by your published safety standards. Be certain that your personal protective insulation is rated and appropriately tested for the voltage level of the line on which you are preparing to work live. As with all proper high-integrity installations, thoroughly brushing the conductor roughens its surface and removes heavy debris and contaminants that have built up over the years. Classic Connector's proprietary inhibitor compound, CC², comes preloaded in ClampStar. This unique and environmentally stable compound contains special contact aids, which improve its electrical performance. With this compound, every ClampStar design is tested to the rigorous ANSI C 119.4 Class AA Extra Heavy Duty rating, utilizing test currents that operate the test conductor at over 200 degrees C. Without the advantage of the shotgun stick to hold the ClampStar in place, simply hold it with one hand while running the nuts up finger tight. Then, using a torque wrench, tighten the nuts to their rated torque of 25 foot-pounds for this particular ClampStar with 3/8 hardware. Larger ClampStars utilize half-inch hardware and will be tightened to 45 foot-pounds. After the nuts are tightened, a quick inspection, and this splice is another splice saved, problem solved. Better than new.
I love it. It's a lot safer than what we used to have to use with all the mechanical equipment. It's wonderful. Go up there and get it done a lot faster, easier with one man. Safety factor is a lot better.
ClampStar. Faster, safer, easier. For more information, visit clampstar.com.